I'm pushing record. Okay, so I think I know everybody pretty much, sort of, kind of. But if you don't know me, my name's Linda. I've been a coach for about 2 years, actually a little over 2 years. Tony's my upline. So I thought long and hard about what I wanted to talk to everybody tonight because I've been a coach for so long, so I have like tons of crap like going through my mind at all times. But something that really speaks to me is failing forward. So whether you're a new coach or whether you've been in this for a while, I think everybody can benefit from the term failing forward. You know, there's been so many times over the past 2 years that I just wanted to throw in the towel. And most recently, I messaged Joni and I was like, this is it. Like, I can't do this anymore. I'm burnt out. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not making Success Club. I don't have it in me anymore to give. And she messaged me back, and it was so funny. She messaged me back. She's like, don't believe those freaking lies. Like, don't believe that. And it kind of woke me up, and I thought, she's right. You know, it was my internal dialogue that was just totally sabotaging. So over the past couple of months, I've really been kind of reflecting on what the hell has been going on with me, why I haven't been progressing in my business. So I have top five pitfalls that, whether you're new or whether you've been in this for a while, just completely avoid, because it'll derail your business. If you really want to succeed in this business, you have to be real. So I have 5 topics, and the first one is comparing yourself. And I know you've heard it over and over and again, don't compare yourself, but it's so true. We're all in this for a different reason, and your audience is not going to be the same as any other coaches. Like, your story is not the same as anyone else's. Therefore, the people that are like coming into your audience and going into your challenge groups and signing up under you, you know, to coach, are not going to be the same as, you know, another coach on our team. Like, we're all different. We all bring something different to the game. And that's what attracts people to you, not to anyone else. So the best tip that I've gotten, that I've implemented in the last 2 months, is when I go on to work my business, I go use through Google Chrome. And I don't know if you know this, but there is a Kill the Newsfeed app that you can download from Google Chrome, and it has been a godsend to me, because every time I'm going to go and work my business, I go through Facebook, through Google Chrome, and there's nothing. There's no newsfeed that shows up. Yeah, Jamie, total lifesaver. And it puts blinders on it. It allows you to not see what the other coaches are doing, what anyone else is doing. You won't get distracted, and you can totally focus on your business. So if you haven't done that, totally download that app, the Newsfeed Killer, because it'll be a lifesaver. Number 2, your why. You have to know your why, and you can't fake your why. And your why is going to change. Like, when I first started, my why was because I wanted to lose weight. It was purely because I wanted to lose weight. And then I signed up as a coach because I wanted the discount and still continue to get healthy and lose weight. Then when people started noticing what I was doing and asking me for help, then my why shifted, and I wanted to help people. Well, now my why, because I see the potential in this business, now my why is financial. And for a long time, I faked my why because I was embarrassed about my why. I thought it was superficial. I thought if I admitted that I was money motivated, that people were going to say, oh, gross, like, I don't want to work with her because she just wants a paycheck. Whatever your why is, don't fake it, own it. Because you know what? The more you fake it, the longer your business is going to be stalled. Because I faked it for months. And it's only been the matter of the last couple months that I've really been honest and open and started inviting people, prospects to the business, because I am money motivated. Yes, I want to lose weight and I want to help people. Those are my secondary whys. They're important to this business as well. But money, my family's financial freedom is what is motivating me at this point. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. So don't fake your why. You really, really have to own it, you know? Number 3 is undervaluing yourself. Okay, if you have a client or a customer that gets a challenge pack from you and wants to milk you for 6 months without buying Shakeology or without buying Performance Line or any kind of supplement, or without advancing themselves, they're not investing in themselves, therefore they're not investing in you. And you need to know your value, because that is the biggest thing that burnt me out. That was what was happening to me. And I remember like messaging Joni and just being like, I'm losing my mind, because I was so upset. I wanted to help and I didn't want to turn people away. But you can't let yourself be used either. You have to know your value. If you're bringing it to your challenge groups, if you're really investing your time into your challenge groups, I don't know where that came from, into your challenge groups and into your challengers, then you have nothing to feel guilty for by saying, you know what, I've helped you now with the 21-day fix with 2 rounds. Let's reevaluate the situation. What's your results? Okay, you need Shakeology again. Like there's nothing wrong with knowing your worth and saying, okay, if you want in my next group, you have to have Shakeology because everyone else is drinking it, and that is where you're going to get your maximum results, and that is where I'm going to coach. If you don't want Shakeology, that's fine. I'm not going to force you, and I'm not going to leave you, but you're going to go in my free group where it's free and it's general, and I still participate in the free group, of course, but I'm not going to be your personal coach when you're not investing in me. I'm sorry. This is my job. You wouldn't go into a restaurant and sit there for 5 hours with 1 cup of coffee. The waitress would be pissed off, So own it. Like, know your value, and don't be ashamed to tell that to your challengers. Like, from the new year, I initiated 3 new groups. I have one that is a Coach's Choice. It's what I'm doing currently, and that's right now it's Masters Hammer and Chisel. So anyone who buys a Masters Hammer and Chisel challenge pack goes in that group with me. If you want something different, if a challenger wants something different, then they go in my Fit First group. Whether it's 21-day fix, size, whatever they want, challenge pack, they go in the Fit First group. Okay, and I run that for 30 days before I have to re-up them, and let's reevaluate your situation. And if you're not getting Shakeology, if you're not continuing that, unless there's like a physical problem with Shakeology, like they physically can't do it, then, I might reconsider. But if they're just milking the situation and not really checking in and participating in the group even, and they're just bringing it down, you're going to go into my free general wellness group. I love you, but this is my job. So that's my 3rd one. Definitely know your worth, because if you don't, you're going to get burnt out. You will. And it's not fun. It's not fun. Number 4, don't doubt yourself. I spent a long time, and it goes hand in hand with comparing. I spent a long time comparing myself with other top coaches and wondering why I've been in this freaking business for 2 years. I'm not diamond, and I don't have a 6-figure income. I did that, and it drove me nuts. It completely sabotaged any efforts, and I would post something, and then I would quick go look to see what everybody else was posting, and there's been so many times I went back in and changed what I was posting. And you know what? I spent probably 6 months being not authentic to myself, and people can tell that. Potential coaches that you want to sign under you to build a team, they're going to know if you're not consistent. If you're flighty and you're one day posting, about spirituality, and the next posting about, girls going wild down at the dance club, like, people will know that you're not genuine. Like, you can't be fake. You can't fake this. Any aspect of this business is just non-fakeable. Believe me, I've tried. It doesn't work. So don't doubt it. Don't doubt yourself. If you have a feeling, like I do a lot of my thinking in the evening, like a lot of inspiration comes to me. I like to read my personal development in the evening. A lot of it comes to me, and I'll just keep a notebook next to me and I'll jot it down. Or another thing I've done too is on Facebook, because I always have my phone, I created a secret group just for me. There's nobody else in it. And like, I have my own files, I have my own like little whatever I want to post. If I see like cool pictures or something, I'll post it and I'll put it in. It's actually called Stuff for My Challenge Groups. And I have my own little group on Facebook. It's just easier for me than going into Google Docs and all that if I wanted just a quick tool to go into my personal group. And then I'll pull something out. And but if I have ideas at night, I'll post it in there, and I kind of get all my ideas together, and that way it's genuine and it's unique and it's in the moment. And people have really responded so much better with that than me trying to be super creative with lighting. And I'm not fancy. Some people are awesome at selfies. I'm not. Be you. So don't doubt yourself. If you have a post that you're posting and you really are feeling it, just do it. What's the worst that can happen? Nobody likes it? So what? You know, that's you. And people may not like it, but they're watching it and they're reading it. I've had so many people just recently reach out to me that I'm not even friends with, reach out to me and be like, you're so inspirational. Thank you for posting, and friend requesting me. And I'm like, what? Okay, that's cool. So don't doubt yourself, be you. And my last tip is you cannot ignore your own fitness. You can't fake that either. I did T25 in my very first beginning stages of coaching, and I got great results, and I was blaring them all over the place, you know, blaring my ad, like plastering my ads all over, and I was like, woohoo, T25 rocks. And that kind of exuded excitement and attracted people to me. And then 21 Day Fix came out, and I was excited, but I didn't really, I half-assed it. I mean, I'll admit it. I half-assed a lot of it. I got Size, I got Body Beast. I have like every freaking DVD out there, and like I half-assed them. And people know it. Like 1 minute I'm posting Max 30 Insanity, then like 2 weeks later I'm bored of that and I'm posting Les Mills Pump, which we don't even have anymore. So people, like, I was confusing myself, let alone anybody else that wanted to join me. So pick a program, stick with it, and do the entire thing and post it every single day. So what I'm doing, I'm on day 37 of Hammer and Chisel, and people are watching that. They're following that, yeah. And I'm getting really good results, too, for the first time since T25. And that's what counts. You guys are your billboards. If you're not showing results, they're not buying it. They're not believing it. They're not going to believe your little post, you know, before and afters from the Pinterest or the actual Master and Hammer site. They want to see you. It doesn't have to be your abs. It doesn't have to be your ass. You can make a flex. You can do a calf pick. You can do whatever, like your back, anything. It doesn't have to be like, you know, I'm 40 and my kids are on Facebook. I'm not like, you know, I have to be appropriate. I'm not going to be all like booty shot. But just they want to follow you. They want to see you. They want to see your food. They want to see everything about what you're doing. So you got to post about it. And not and actually do it and see results, but don't do it in a like, hey, here is my Shakeology, and like have like the Shakeology hat and the cup, and because people are turned off by that. Just be genuine, have more dialogue and script than you do, and just like a simple visual. That's what I found works the best. And everybody's different. Again, don't compare. What works for me may not work for you, but as long as you're genuine and you're true to who you are and what your personality is, people are going to respect that and follow that. So wow, I'm so proud of myself. I did, look, I gotta show it. I did a big note that says slow down, no vomit, because I like talk and talk and talk. So top 5, don't compare. Don't fake your why, really know your why and own it, whether you think it's tacky or whatever. Own your why. Don't undervalue your worth is a big one. Don't get burned out. Don't doubt yourself, and don't ignore your fitness. Like if you're not doing a program right now, totally pick one and start day 1 and own it and post it right on social media. I'm on day 1, and people will follow that. So those are my 5 things that I totally screwed my business over for a long time. A long time. I was too worried about what other people were thinking, what other people were doing, worried about if people were going to think I was superficial or tacky because I was money motivated. And I was uncoachable. I thought I didn't need to do things like, I got this. No, the last 2 months, I've really been concentrating on bringing myself into a team environment because I'm not one person. Like, I need my team, man. And like Christina's on, yay, hi, Amanda. But my babes, like, I seriously depend on them a lot. And I think we all need to just like depend on each other too. You know, we don't have to do this alone. You know? Okay. Well, that's my spiel for tonight. I hope I didn't bore you. Does anybody? Yes, Amanda, you got my back. I got yours too. Does anybody want to? I liked how Christina ended her call before with one. What is it? One success and one struggle of the week. Does anybody want to do that? Just raise your hand and I'll unmute you. Yeah. Are you fixing your hair, Christina, or are you? All right, hold on. Wait, now I got to figure out how to do it. Hold on.
Here, I can unmute myself.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. So let's see. One struggle. This week I have had some crickets. Like I haven't had a whole lot of movement, I guess. But, you know, like you just said, I haven't really been sticking to my own workouts. So that's kind of been my biggest struggle. It's just getting them in again. So I'm 2 for 2 this week. So I'm good there. So that's my success. I'm actually 2 for 2. So
there you go. That's good.
And now I have a baby crying. So I'm going to sign out.
Okay. Good night.
Bye.
Anybody else? Amanda, you want to unmute yourself? Because I can't figure out how to do it.
Oh, sure.
Thanks.
So my success is fairly simple, but this is day 3 of listening to personal development for about an hour each my drive. And it's actually, the book that I'm listening to is about making habits. And the book is helping me realize what kind of person I am and how that affects the way I make habits. So it's kind of eye-opening, but before I thought I didn't need personal development, and clearly I do. So, I mean, that's my success for the week. The struggle is, you know, obviously I'm still injured, so trying to do the workouts has been tough.
Olive wants to know, what is the book called?
I'm going to have to post that in Team Carnivore tomorrow because I am not positive.
Okay. Thank you. That's awesome, though. I know. I was like that, too, with personal development. And it's a work in progress. I really have to make myself do it. But once I do it, I feel so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Anybody else? Hello? No? All right. Well, thank you guys for showing up. I hope you can learn from some of my mistakes and don't do them. I know. What is Melissa making? She's kissing her man. Are you muted? I can't unmute her. Oh, unmute. What are you making? Oh, I can't hear her. I tried to unmute. I'm sorry. I know, I unmuted her. I don't know what happened. You'll have
Yeah.
to post. Oh, are you talking now? No, I can't. We're reading lips. You'll have to post in there what you're making. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, if nobody else wants to share, then thank you guys for showing up tonight. I was super nervous. I'm probably red in the face. You can't really see, but this was a big step for me for leadership. So thank you. Good night. Thank you all. I'm going to stop recording.